all together now. Say no to GOWIPE. Say no to GOWIPE. What's up, Clash of Clans fans? This is Phillips with VA Raiders, and I'm bringing you a brand new video series that I'm going to start. Say no to GOWIPE. That's my video series. I am not a fan of the GOWIPE or GOWIWE attack, and there's a reason for it, and it's a legitimate reason. GOWIWE and GOWIPE were invented originally as a Town Hall 10 2-star attack, because originally it was very hard to attack Town Hall 10s and get a 2-star, so they came up with a GOWIPE and GOWIWE to rush the Town Hall, take it out very, very quickly, and get 50% and get out. It trickled down to Town Hall 9s, and you see it used in Town Hall 9s, and you'll see in some of our clan wars. We don't show our defenses, obviously, so other clans can't see our bases, but we get GOWIPed and GOWIWE'd a lot, and they just 2-stars, and that's it. The ones at 3-stars use better attack strategies. And what I'm seeing is a rampant use of it at Town Hall 8 against us and our clan using it. And GOWIWE, and for Town Hall 8, it's a GOWIPE. It's a Golem, Wizards, and P.E.K.K.A. It's a 2-star strategy, guys. It's not meant to get you 3 stars. It's meant to funnel in to get to Town Hall, and that's pretty much it, and get you 50%. Everything gets stuck in the middle. I've talked about it before. A base with a circle defense where there's a big moat and a ring, that'll work. That's a really crappy base anyway. If you look at my base, I mean, right now it's just a farming base. I want to try to keep you from getting into my loot, but if you bring GOWIWE or GOWIPE into it, you're pretty much going to get stuck in this general area, and the stuff starts beating on it. And then the back end, I've obviously got my little Tesla mode here. But if I had my Tesla set up correctly, they would take you on the backside. So it's just one of those things. That's the video I'm going to make. It's going to be a longer video, guys. So what I'm actually getting ready to do is I'm going to break down. We're getting ready to start a war. What I'm going to start doing is I'm going to start breaking down Town Hall 8s and below on how to take them out for our clan. So 12 and below, I've got videos on what I would do instead of GOWIPE or GOWIWE, except for one base. I agree with it on one base, and I still don't believe it's going to get a 3-star, but it potentially could. So let's go ahead and get the video started. Like I said, it's going to be a long one, but stick in, stay tuned. It's going to be a very good, this probably is going to be my best video so far. Thanks, guys. Okay, guys, here we go. First, Town Hall 8, number 12. There's two things to do here. I'm going to go over the easiest one first, which would be Dragloon. The easiest way to do that would be 2 lightning spells right here, and you're going to drop them right about where I'm putting that, to the left just a hair. And then an earthquake spell right dead in the middle, because earthquake spell, when you do that, you're going to take out the air defense, and you're going to take out the air sweeper. So they're both gone. It's bad placement putting them two together like that. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring 1 dragon right here and a king. I may even put a wizard, drop off a wizard here instead of bringing an extra balloon. I may bring 1 wizard. That way this will get taken out and the dragon will go straight in there. Then I'm going to split my dragons, and this is very rare I'm ever tell you to do this. I'm going to drop off 1 dragon here, 1 dragon. I'm going to drop off my first dragon here, second dragon here, and then the rest right there and right there. And what I'm trying to do is get them to come in and take this out. I'm going to have a clan castle of all maxed out balloons. I'm going to drop them. It doesn't really matter which side, but I would drop here. They're going to go to the cannon, and this is going to be shooting your dragons. And you got to wait for that to lock on to your dragons. It's going to take out that and then take out your air defense. On the other side, I'm going to do the same. I'm going to drop off, like I said, a dragon here, dragons there. They're going to shoot that and then come in. And because of that gap, they haven't actually go straight in. As soon as that locks on, I'm dropping 8 or 7 of the balloons I'm bringing, my level 4 balloons or level 5 balloons, whatever max out for Town Hall 8 is. And because I had 2 lightning and a earthquake, I got an extra spell, so I've got a raise spell. I'm going to drop that raise spell right here for these balloons coming in. If you take out these 3 air defenses, it's over. This one dragon's going to be coming down either this way or straight in, and hopefully it would get there, go there, and then you've got your king coming down like this. Nothing to help him. He's just going to walk around. Now that I see it, I would actually change it, and this is why. Because the clan castle's on this side, I would bring my max balloons in from this side. I would rage right here, dead center, because I'm going to raise them dragons. When this dragon comes out, it's actually going to bring those dragons in, so you're going to end up taking that out. So that's one way of doing it. The other way would be hogs. The big thing you have to worry about is double big bombs. The only spots that I see that would make any sense would be right here and right here, and they're very easy to test for. You could put them there, but that would be kind of silly, because if you drop anything like that, it's going to go right over. So, and if you drop one off, it's just going to blow that one up. So it wouldn't make any sense. Both of these spots are single bomb spots. My guess, you could see them in here, and that would be really, really weird to see them in there. Most likely there's Teslas, and that would be my guess on a first attack, is that there's Teslas here. So what I would do, if I was going to do a hog attack, I would come in on this side, and what I would do is I would bring a golem, a P.E.K.K.A., 8 wizards, 6 barbarians, and then the rest hogs. And if I have any leftover room, if it's one spot, I'm going to bring a goblin to take out trash buildings like this at the end, where they get 4 times the attack, or a minion if I got 2 spots. What I would do is I would actually test. Now that I'm thinking about this, I'm lying. I would drop off a hog right here and have him run in and see if there's a big bomb there. As soon as the clan castle comes out, I'm actually going to draw it over to this side. As you can see, that's the range. I'm dropping off a barbarian, until the dragon comes over here. 1 barbarian, 4 wizards, and then just repeatedly barbarian, because the dragon's going to have to turn 3 times before he can shoot. I'm going to bring my golem in because they're already over here. I'm dropping off a golem. I'm dropping off a wizard. As soon as this locks on, I'm dropping off a wizard. I got to drop it off right there to get it to take that out, or this cannon will lock on. I'm dropping off another wizard right here. Hopefully what I had over here is already attacking it. I'm dropping off my king and my P.E.K.K.A., and they're going to go right into here. What I want is this big section to go, them to take out this wall. If not, they'll walk around, which is fine too, but I would love for them to go in. Because I've got this section taken out, I'm going to wait and find out where they're going to go. I'm going to drop off 1 hog. And then if nothing pops up or a big bomb pops up, my guess is if it's set up with big bombs in here, there's going to be a Tesla in this one and a big bomb. That way you drop off everything really quickly. That's how you would probably set it up, but I'm guessing they are set up in here, big bomb on that side, Tesla there, or big bomb up front. But there's no double big bomb, so drop off. I'm dropping off just a wall of hogs, sending them in. I'm dropping off 1 big heal spell. They're going to do their work. They get over here, they're not going to be in danger of anything, so I'm dropping off another heal spell right there. And as you see, pathing, they should path around. And then they're coming this way. I'm dropping off a heal spell right here. They're going to have to do their own business there, but most likely the king is going to end up coming around. And that's how you would hog this base. It's pretty simple. So let's move on to the next one. All right, here's a perfect example where GOWIPE at Town Hall 8 would not work. With all these walls in here, they're going to get stuck beating on walls all over the place. And you've got I can promise you there is traps right here trying to get you to. They're hoping you attack with dragons. Giants. Dragons is going to be hard where this air sweeper is and then how they are in here. Honestly, I wouldn't dragon this base. It's possible, but I wouldn't. The way I would attack it is with hogs. If you look, I think there's going to be a big bomb right here. These bases like this where there's no real room anywhere, they really have crazy big bomb spots. Right there, right here. I doubt you're going to put one there, but I could see them being set up there, or Teslas being set up near here. There could be a big bomb in there. It would be really silly to put them that way because you're never going to set them off at the exact same time. There's going to be a gap, but I'm guessing there's Teslas in there. And the big bombs, you're going to have two there and then one randomly in the middle. So I would bring a P.E.K.K.A, no golem, and overload on hogs and my king. Because I want to test what's in here, and you got to get a full defense. I'm probably going to bring a hog right there. Get that to come out. I'm going to attack on the king side to take the king out early. As I said, 6 barbarians, 8 wizards, barbarian, 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 4 wizards, barbarian, barbarian, barbarian. Then I'm going to drop off my P.E.K.K.A and my king. They're going to run into him when he comes out. I'm going to drop off a wizard here because that's going to be shooting to create my funnel. Hopefully they're going to, whatever I had left over is going to be right there. I want to save 2 wizards. And when I come in here, that's going to take out this cannon. So if I come in on this side, it's going to make my hogs walk clockwise. And I'm going to drop off a wall. I want this, and this to be targeted. I don't want them over here. This is too far away. And I'm going to drop a heal spell right there. Right on the back side. And it'll cover that little section right there. So they go through. They're going to be in here watching for big bombs to make sure I've got coverage. They're going to go through. I'm going to let them go over here. I would probably, honestly, what I would do is drop off all of them but 5. When they get to here and this starts targeting, I'm dropping them 5 off. And I'm going to drop them off from right here. Take that out because there's spring traps right here. I'm going to drop them off right there because there's going to be spring traps. And they're going to shoot off when you send them through. And there's probably one right there, honestly. One there and one there, so it's going to take out a ton of your hogs. So you want to come in that way with them this. When you're coming around, again, heal spell, it's over. As long as they don't hit a big, and there may be a big bomb there. You may even send in a hog there and send in a hog there to get your clan castle out and to test it. Send in another, and because you're going to have your P.E.K.K.A in there, it ain't going to matter. But just to test that theory, okay, is there a big bomb here? What's it going to hurt losing 1 hog? So that's it for number 13. Let's move on to the next one. All right, you're going to think I'm crazy, but I'm going to dragon this base. The way I'm going to do it is I'm going to lure this dragon out. I can promise you there's a dragon and a big balloon in there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to send out a hog. My very first thing is I'm going to drop a hog right there, and he's going to run over, and there you go. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to send in a dragon here and a dragon here. All right, I lied. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send in a dragon here and a dragon here first. All right, here we go, guys. Number 14. I'm going to dragon this one, and you're going to think I'm crazy, but this is how I do it. I would drop in a dragon here and a dragon here to start my funnel. It's going to come over here. This is going to come over here. What I want is all my dragons to go in here, and they're going to go straight through, and I can care less where they go after that. So I'm going to drop my 2 dragons off. I'm going to drop off 2 lightning and a earthquake right here. I'm going to drop off a hog to lure this dragon. And when I lure that dragon, I'm going to then drop off the rest of my dragons. This one should have taken out most of this. I'm going to drop off a dragon here and a dragon here. I want this to go down, so that'll go that way. This dragon should have taken this out, so it's going to go straight in. When I get those two things down, I'm going to drop the rest off here. This dragon, it's either going to go crazy or wild over here, which is fine because that one's okay. That one's gone. Or it's going to go over here, but I want it to get locked on to these, eventually to these dragons right here. Take out the dragons. When they go through, I'm going to drop off my big bomb, my black balloons behind with the 8 balloons I brought. In this case, I actually might not bring my own balloons. I'd probably bring another dragon instead because I'm going to have to waste one on the corner because that dragon's going to attack something. And I'm going to drop my rage spell right here because it's going to push... It's going to push your bomb... I don't know why I keep calling them big bombs. Your black balloons into the middle right here with your dragons. They're just going to rush the center. As soon as that's down, even with his air sweeper, it doesn't matter. That rage right there, it's going to destroy them. So right there, you take that out, it's over. They're going to take this center out. They're going to split, and that's fine. You're going to still have enough big balloons and dragons left. I'd probably drop my king over here, let it start beating on this stuff. Now that I think about it, with a king over there, I would definitely put it over there to try to do a king swap. Take out some of this when it gets close. Hit the ability. So that's it on 14. All right, let's move on to the next one. All right, 15. It's getting hogged. Period. Point blank. The end. There is no way in hell you're gonna put your big bombs right here, and if you do, you're an idiot. There's no point in having your big bombs right here. It's pointless. Honestly, big bomb here, and you may have 2 here. Honestly, it would be weird. He may actually have 3 big bombs in the middle, but I doubt it. I'm guessing it's a Tesla farm. But what I would do is, honestly, I'm gonna lure that. Well, the way I'm gonna lure it is I'm gonna drop off 4 hogs. Take out that and have them hopefully jump into here and try to get something. They may actually run over here, which is fine if they do. Bring it over here. Do the barbarian wizards. And at that point, because this is taken out, it doesn't matter if there's big bumps here. I'm dropping all my hogs off in a wall like this. I'm dropping off a heal spell right here. They're going to work their way around. I'm not going to drop them all off. I'm going to drop off most of them to get in there. As soon as that starts shooting, I'm going to drop off the rest this way. That'll drop off 2 or 3 there. 2 or 3 here. And it's not a lot I'm going to save. I'm going to save like 4. Drop off 2, drop off 2. But another heal spell here. Another heal spell here. And I could care less about that. If he gets some, he gets some. Have my wizards, have 2 or 3 wizards save for cleanup on the backside. Have my Barb King on the backside as well. I'd probably go ahead and drop him off right here. When the hogs are making their way around, that way he can start taking out these outside buildings. So that's how I would do it. You can also dragon it. If the air sweeper's facing this way, you're gonna lightning and earthquake this one. At least you 1 raid spell. Remember. I'm actually not going to bring a rage spell. I know I'm crazy. I'm going to probably bring 8 hogs. And this is why. Instead of balloons, I'm going to use hogs. I'm going to drop in my 8 hogs right here. And I'm going to drop my heal spell. The hogs are going to kill that, jump in, and then kill that. So there goes your air defense. And then I'm going to drop off a dragon and a dragon. A dragon and a barbarian king. Take a dragon right there first, and then a barbarian king. You're going to have to drop your dragons off first. That way this gets taken out, because what you don't want is a dragon popping out and taking out your hogs. So a dragon, a dragon, a dragon, a dragon, and a dragon. And when they move in, you're going to drop off the rest right here. So this dragon's going to come out. All your dragons are going to be right here taking out this air defense. As soon as he starts going that way, drop off your 8 hogs and a heal spell. They're going to take out this back side of the base, and your dragons have just got to take out that. So that's how I would take out 2 ways of the space. Alright guys, so I'm thinking hog dragons on this as well. There's some big bomb spots right here, right there. It wouldn't make sense to put it there, but if you do a double lightning and a earthquake, sorry, and then just bring in 8 hogs with no. I'm going to bring in 1 hog to lure that out, and then I'm going to drop off a dragon over here and let this lovely little dragon pop on out or whatever's in there. I'm assuming dragons because everyone puts them in there now. But I'm going to have it go over here, and I'm going to wait till it gets about right here before I even worry about it. And I'm going to drop off my 8 hogs right here. And as you can see, there's a gap. Right there is where I'm going to drop them. I'm going to drop off 1 Tesla to make sure there's not a big bomb or anything there, and then I'm going to drop off the rest. If there's Tesla, I've got to deal with it. My goal, take out that, take out this air defense. I'm going to drop off, I'm going to take out this dragon with two more dragons. They're going to come down. There's a funnel made. I'm going to drop off another dragon here and another dragon there. And as soon as that happens, I'm going to drop off the rest of my dragons right here so they come right on in and take this out. The whole base is taken out. You want to use hogs. I would bring a golem and a P.E.K.K.A. 8 wizards, the rest hogs, and 6 barbarians. And what I would do is I would drop off 1 hog test. I would bring it over here. Barbarian wizard, kill it. I would drop off. You got to bring 6 wall breakers. I would bring golem. I would bring a P.E.K.K.A. I would drop off 2. I would drop off a golem here and a P.E.K.K.A. here. I would wizard, wall breaker, my golem, my P.E.K.K.A., my king, all into there, and then I would wall of hogs, heal spell. There's a big bomb. Heal spell for just in case, and then heal spell for a big bomb there. They should be in here by that point to take out that. So there's 2 options for this. All right, so another really weird, stupid base. This clan has some interesting bases. I'm gonna hog it. Dragging it would be hard. But I would definitely hog it. And honestly, the way it's set up, I'm going to use a wall of hogs. I would drop off 1 giant. So at this point, you know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drop off a freaking hog. I'm gonna take it over here, take it out. But that's it. I'm not bringing my golems to my P.E.K.K.A.s. I'm dropping a giant here. Sorry, I'm gonna drop a giant off here. How do I want to do that? Because that's worrying me. Alright, I'm wasting 3 hogs. I'm going to drop a giant off. I'm going to drop off 3 hogs, 3 hogs, 3 hogs. As soon as that gets attacked on, they're going to die. These 3, I'm going to let them die. I'm going to drop off another giant right here. It's going to take that fire. 3 more hogs, 3 more hogs, 3 more hogs. I'm dropping a heal off in this area right here. I'm going to drop off the rest of my hogs just randomly in here. And then I'm going to just, they got healed in the corner. I'm going to heal them over here. And then either this side or this side, whichever one I need. Most likely right there is another heal. So that's how I'm going to take out this base. Hogs is the way to go here. Dragons could potentially work. If I did dragon this base, I would probably go with the old-fashioned 2 rages and a heal. Alright, I'm not going to really talk about Town Hall 7s as much. As you can see, I just double-clicked on it. Town Hall 7s, the way you 3-star Town Hall 7 is you drop 3 lightning spells on it. You bring your dragons in from the side that the other air defense. Obviously, you got to make a funnel. So you drop in 1 dragon, and the rest dead right there. After you've dropped off 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. And it's over. So that's how you take out a Town Hall 7. I hope this helps the clan. That's what this was really meant for, is a way to look at it in detail and look at the base on where some traps were, not just like rush attack. But anyone else outside looking at it and wants to know how to attack a base, let me know in the comments. Post the base that you want to see in the comments, and I'll take a look at it and do a screen grab and see if I can figure it out. So hopefully this helped, guys. I'll be posting this tonight as well with the war recap. So as always, like, subscribe down below, leave your comments if you want to see a base taken out, and remember, 3 star somebody today.